Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Dirty Mike's Canadian Corner. What's going on? I hope everyone's having a great day, great week. E-panel link has been posted and pinned. If anyone has the bollocks to come on up, feel free. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Mr. Mike Reese. Hope you two are doing well. Yeah. Everything good with you guys? That's good to hear. My hockey team's doing pretty damn good. Working for the man. Yeah. Kicked the shit out of Washington. We've been doing really good. Austin Matthews has 61 goals. Only 9 players ever have hit 60 goals in a season. In a season. And only one person has done it back to back, and that is Austin Matthews of the Toronto Maple Leafs. Not even Ovechkin has done 2 years in a row. Not even the great one, Wayne Gretzky, have done 2 years in a row. I'm kicking ass in my new game. Learned a lot since you guys last seen me play the game. Oh my god. I've started a whole new game. I just gotta do my my roof on my house and then surrounding area. I want to do more because of other people's builds that I've seen. Fucking madness. It is madness. But madness is bliss. Oh my god. Where's all the people at? I want to show you something. Oh, yeah, that is true. Madness is having 900 grams of chocolate-covered almonds. And 2 different vapes. I met a nice woman today through a game of mine. She's from the Netherlands, not far from Amsterdam. Oh, what up?
What's up?
Not too much. How you doing?
Not too bad. Shitty weather, but
Pineapple upside down cake, Each Street.
nice. Yeah, I got the pictures. I was like, I know. And then you sent a text, and I'm like, I didn't get it till like next day. We've been running around all last weekend. Was just crazy.
Did you answer it?
No, I read it. I didn't see it till like late Sunday.
Terrible.
Sunday was just madness. We got up in the morning, went over to my mom's for breakfast, and then we did Easter dinner over here with the kids. It was just nonstop running. I'm like, I'm starting to hate holidays. I'm like, stop.
What? Jay is in Germany now?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
She's getting flogged.
Hope you're doing well, Jay.
Absolutely. Jay's always doing well until he's not, but then he always kicks back.
Yep.
You're a tough old bird. He gets knocked down and just gets back up and tells the world to F off.
Then he goes to the dentist, gets some work done, and then he goes on a trip and everything's good.
Right? Just got over a heart attack. Screw it. Let's go to Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Hey, life's too short, man. If you got the means to do it, you can travel. Why not?
Forget Cedar Point. Go to Canada's Wonderland. It's better. It has more rides.
Probably.
More rides.
I'm too old for that shit now. I don't go to the amusement parks anymore. I'm like,
I'm older than you, and I'd still go.
Oh, that shit that beats me up. Roller coasters. I mean, if they're the newer, like smooth roller coasters, I'm good. But oh man, I just
Oh my god. You might as well put yourself in an old folks' home and say, "Okay, we're done."
that means I can retire.
There you go.
Bye bye. Old folks' home's going to be on 50 acres up north somewhere.
For real. Quite the bag, eh?
Chocolate covered almonds.
Yeah.
Nice. That's my favorite.
Me too. I have a soft point for it. Another thing would be butter tarts, but I don't buy them as often.
See, you can find them, but we don't find them too often. I love the white chocolate covered almonds. I don't know. There's the white chocolate. I like white chocolate.
I would be all over that.
Oh yeah, they're so good. It's just a different flavor of chocolate. It's a little bit
I
sweeter,
love
but
white. I love white chocolate. I've never seen the almonds that way.
white
Never.
chocolate. White chocolate's the shit.
The one I hate the most would be the dark.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the dark chocolates. It's too bitter.
Yep, way too
I
bitter.
don't. It's like it's supposed to be good for you, but it doesn't taste good, so I'm not going to eat it.
Cheers, Jay. I don't know if you have anything to smoke, but I'm gonna get high for you.
Cheers, Jay.
Yeah, I found a new place, fucking way cheaper. For the same thing, I'm paying $26.99 instead of $37.99. For the same exact brand, same exact flavor, same everything.
That's cool.
I thought so.
Why not? I mean, if it's the same thing, tastes the same, and it's good. I mean, if it's cheaper, it's kind of stupid to spend more money for the same thing you can get cheaper, you know?
All right. Well, you hear me. Yeah, I think it's working.
I think I broke a lung.
I think I'm down to about a quarter left.
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I guess all in all, that's not too bad because you put that on, what, probably Friday or Saturday, then you got them Friday?
No, I bought these Monday. Yesterday.
Monday.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday.
Oh, so gee, Pete's. You got a quarter of it left.
No. You're wrong. I'm wrong. It was actually Saturday.
Saturday. I was gonna say Saturday or Sunday. You got them.
Yeah, it
So
was.
yeah,
Yeah, it was Saturday.
so that's not too bad. 3-4 days. It's
Yeah,
pretty
man.
good.
How much have I done? I've done about a quarter inch. Yeah, about a quarter inch.
So that's not really that bad.
No. Thank God I got a second as backup just in case.
If you bought a gram of weed, it probably wouldn't even lasted you a day.
Oh, it wouldn't. Graham?
That'd be one. That's one doobie. He's like, what?
Maybe stretch it into two, maybe? But it makes no sense. It'd be a tease.
Right.
And even if, okay, so I paid $62 for both carts. I could maybe, we'll say a quarter, so 7 grams. That would last me 2 days. I would already be out. And I still have another full one and a shit ton. You see how
Right.
much is missing.
Yeah, so you're good. It's probably just because the carts are actually more concentrated. It's just the oil. It's a different buzz.
But it doesn't help that I'm always hitting it.
Right. Hey, well,
Always.
Still
Oh,
cheaper than, you know.
that's what I do sometimes. I'll just sit here and just.
It's like smoking a cigarette.
Pretty much. I'll just do it and do it for like half an hour and just fucking get crazy high. I mean,
I need to turn on a game and get my mind off my high.
I gotta stop. I gotta do something other than get high. Fuck. Fuck. The other night I was so fucking high. I went to bed at like 11 o'clock, which meant I was up at 5.
Oh damn.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not good. Because that's too much. That's just enough. My body says get up after a certain amount. I hit the money.
Right. Yeah, the rosin vapes are good, Jay. I actually had a rosin infused vape. I think the last one that I had on was rosin infused. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, this one is the pineapple upside down cake. It's pretty nice, but I can't wait to have the peach dream because I opened it up and whoo, I'm like, yes.
You should just switch them out like every other day. Just switch from one and then put the other one on. I mean, it's not like they're gonna go bad, you know.
That is true. It's just a
I,
hassle.
I mean, I do the papaya punch, but I literally opened up my fruity pebbles to actually this morning and I put that one on. I'm like, it's different. It tastes different. It's a different to me. It was more mellow. I'm just like, dude, I literally hit that thing probably like 4 times at work today. We were so busy. I'm like, I'm going out and smoking a cigarette. I just put it in my hand, have my cigarette by my mouth, put my vape underneath it. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go back in here and do this shit. But no, we were busy today, surprisingly.
Oh, I have not only this, oh, but I also have this. Second. So I could go like, come here, and put this in here and be like double fisting. Double fisting.
The Beth, how you doing? Hope
Hey,
everything's
Diane.
going well. I know. I always mean to say Diane. I just see the name come up. I'm like Zabeth. I know who it is, but
It's better to say, hey, what? Hey, Ryan's mom.
JB's got some great ape shatter right now.
I have not had shatter in at least a year. A year.
I know it's been a long time. You had those freaking polar bear balls. You had all that shatter. I'm like, damn.
Big ass pillows.
Yeah. The good old days, huh?
Ugh. I just miss smoking a joint. It's been so long. It's probably been at least 6 months since I had a joint.
Some actual just flour. Wow,
Yep, yep.
that's crazy.
Makes no sense for me to order anything other than $200.
Right. And I suppose at the same time you can go spend 40 to 60 bucks and get 2 or 3 carts and it lasts you probably just as long, you know.
Longer, longer.
Yeah, well, money wise,
It,
yeah, absolutely makes sense,
it,
but
it all depends. I've made them last 2 weeks. I've made them last way longer, even back in the day, but I had weed to back it up. But I've killed it in less than a week. So it all depends how crazy I go.
Right? Oh shit! The two kids that I work with, well, I guess the guys that I work with, two of them, dude, those guys, they'll go through a vape. Literally, they'll put a vape on, and within 3-4 days, they're done. I'm like, dude, you fucking stoners, though. I mean, these guys are. You can tell they come into work and they're all just like, "Good morning, man." You're stoned.
If I could afford 2 cartridges every week, I would love that.
But that still's not bad. I mean, if you think
That's
about that,
$240 a month for that to do it. Here,
yeah, I guess.
here. At 60 bucks every week.
See, that's the nice thing about me. I mean, getting it from my mom because my stepdad has his card and all that. I mean, I can buy the carts for $10 a piece, so it cost me $40 a month.
Yeah.
I could smoke I mean, literally, dude, I can spend $20 and I'm good for like probably 2 months. Seriously.
I wish. I wish. But then again, mine's stronger.
Right.
Sometimes you get close.
We're getting there. I mean, we have quite a bit that's getting up there.
It all depends what strain, because even here it goes up and down.
Yeah.
It depends what you want.
I usually stay right around the 85 to 80, 87 percentage is where I like to stay, depending on the flavor.
Actually, that's my favorite also. That's my favorite range. My favorite is around 86. My prime number is 86.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. I can hit that thing a couple times and I'm just like, I'm good for like 2 good hours at work. I'm just like, nobody bothers me. Nobody pisses me off. I'm just like, fuck you. Leave me alone.
That's what this is. And the Peach Dream. They're both 86. And I can smoke it like a cigarette.
Right.
And get fucking wrecked.
Yeah, I think the papaya punch is, I want to say it was 87.9, and the Fruity Pebbles is 86.8 or something like that. It's right around that area.
So how's work going, Diane?
Wow, last time she said they were working her ass off.
All right, you spark up the candle. Okay.
What kind of candle you sparking up there, guy?
Interesting. At least you didn't say incense. Are we teenagers again?
Right.
Hiding the smell of whatever from our parents?
Right. Yeah. At least you still got the job and it's going good. Sometimes working your butt off is good because it makes the day go by quicker, even though you don't want it to.
Yes.
We had a busy day today, but I was like, by the time I knew it, it was time to punch out. I'm like, damn, where the hell did that day just go?
You know? I love days like that.
Yeah, because you don't, when you're busy, you don't pay attention to the clock. When you're slow, it's like every time you look at the clock, it's like, damn, it seems like it's been a half an hour and it's been like 5 minutes.
It's the worst when there's nothing to do. Oh. Grab a broom. Can I go home? I'll take the pay loss. Let me go home. Try
Nice.
The moon rocks are okay, but it's too overhyped. It's a mess, and it's too sticky. It's like too much. Fuck that shit. Unless it's a pre-rolled, but pre-rolls are a ripoff. I worked at a fucking place that made them. It's a ripoff. They fucking use the garbage shit.
Yeah, especially if you have like back problems and stuff like that. Mopping and sweeping it messes with your back really bad. That
Let
and
your
walking around.
let your boss know that.
Yeah, be like, sorry, you got young kids here. I'm too old to do this.
Yeah, most employers will be like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and they'll change it.
Yeah. Last time me and my boss got in an argument over that shit, I said, hey, I was looking for a job when I found this one. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't do that heavy shit no more. My back's all sorts of twisted and fucked up. And I'm like, my boss, he's, oh, all these guys, they're complaining you're leaving all this heavy shit on the floor and they got to put it away. I'm like, well, that's what they're here for. I'm 50. They're 22. What the hell? I mean, come on. At
I'd probably
22, I'm
only
probably doing 50 times what they're doing.
yeah. I'd probably only take a soft, cushy sit-down job ever in the rest of my life.
I like being on my feet. I like to be able to move around, though. I couldn't sit for 8 hours just doing
No,
nothing. It would
exactly.
literally drive me fucking nuts.
Well, I can't because of my blood clot. I can't always sit. I can't always stand. I gotta up, down, up, down, up, down.
Jeez, oh Pete. So Jay didn't even fly to Germany. He actually got high enough to fly to Germany. 2 grams in a joint.
Yeah, but he shared it with three people.
And
Three,
still,
three people plus you, or two people plus you. Because if it's 3 plus 1, that's for only 2 grams. Lightweights.
yeah, Diane, when you work in a store like that's the problem, everybody. And that's the thing. You go into a store, why are you going to be an asshole to somebody? It's not their fault that they don't have the product, that this doesn't work, or you don't. I I totally get what you're saying. It's like,
If I was in her position, I'd be like, customer service is right over there. They are the people that you tell this
yeah.
to.
Now you're gonna always deal with people. People have so much frustration in life that they think that it's okay to take it out on other people. Well,
Yep.
when you take it out on other people, that still doesn't make your life any better. Because if you're a real human, you're going to go home at night and you're going to feel like an asshole. Why do you want to feel that way? You know? But people don't feel that way. They just think they're entitled to have what they want to have, and that's what it is. Sorry, that's not life. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah, I'm loving that new game I'm
That's
playing.
why, that's why I love my warehouse job. I don't have to deal with the public. I don't have to deal with customers. I pack the orders, get them out the door, and that's all I have to do.
Yeah, that's the best thing about warehouses.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with the public, dude. I would literally probably be in jail. I would probably punch somebody in the face and be like, "Really? You're an idiot."
Yeah, yeah. I used to be really good because I can talk to people well as like customer service. Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, I couldn't even do that nowadays. Even customer service is probably worse than dealing with the actual public. Now you're hiding behind your phone. You can say whatever you want to say, and you have no consequences.
Yep. Like when I was working for Sprint Nextel, I was awesome on that job.
He's going to Amsterdam again. Look at this guy.
I was saying earlier on, I just met a lady friend through the game, and she's just a little bit of ways from Amsterdam.
Nice.
Nice lady. Can't remember her name. I know her by Len, but that's not her full real name.
That's cool.
She helped my base out a bit, and then I went over to hers. Hers is fucking huge. Makes mine look like a fucking beginner. Where I have one building, she has 6 or 7.
Nice.
And her lake she's on is way bigger than mine. If mine's like this, hers is like that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Huge. So I may start even another game.
Yeah, I can walk through my warehouse blindfolded. I've been in my warehouse for 21 years. Literally, all these kids are like, well, I don't see you doing this. I said, motherfucker, I've been here for 21 years. You've been here for a year and a half. You're going to tell me what I know and what I don't know? Shut.
Now,
Everything I tell you to do, I've done it 100 times more than what you even thought about doing it yet.
now remember this, Jay. When you do get your dog, if you go on a trip, you're either gonna have to leave it at home, and that's bad, or put it in some kind of kennel, which is also bad, or take it with you.
Yeah, having a pet's like, especially a dog. A cat's easy. You just put food in a bowl and some water. Cat knows when to eat and when not to. And a dog's like having a kid. Like, you got to have a babysitter for a dog.
Yep, yep. Come
Got to
back
be
and
taking
all
it.
your furniture is destroyed. Piss
Yep.
and shit everywhere.
Say you got to have somebody to take them outside. You got to all kinds of stuff.
Hmm.
I mean, unless you get a puppy. If you get a puppy and you got cameras and stuff around your house, you could do a doggy door in your backyard where the dog could go in and out when it wanted. And thing is food. Is it going to have enough food? My dogs, I could fill up a 20-pound bowl and be gone for 3 days. I'd come home and they'd look like they're starving because they ate it all because they thought they had to.
Yeah, eat it all in the first half an hour.
Come back and they'd just be laying on the couch like,
I'm stuck.
oh, on the Autobahn, 220. Look at this guy.
220 kilometers an hour? Wow.
This has got to be hitting close to probably 160, 170-ish.
Somewhere around there, I would imagine. Wow.
A Bugatti.
Wow.
Damn.
That's a sick car.
Yeah, you got to go faster. You're not going fast enough, Jay.
Yeah, you gotta hit the 300.
I was going to say, though, I know those Bugattis can hit over 300 miles per hour. I don't know about kilometers per hour, but
I think they can hit the 320.
yeah.
Easy.
I want to say there was a Bugatti that took the track, and I think they hit just over 300 on a track in miles per hour. And I was like, dude, you're just done. If you hit something and you do the wrong thing, you're gonna go, you're gonna turn into dust. Yeah, Bugatti would be sweet to ride in, though. They're some pretty sick cars. Too much stress. Jay's like, doctor doesn't know what he's talking about.
Dude, you have a boat.
Yeah, no kidding. You need to get some big ass fishing poles. Go chill in the ocean or on the sea, wherever you're at, and life is good. Come on.
Who says he has to fly to Amsterdam? He can fucking take the boat.
Yeah, I'd just be worried about the waters and the weather and
Well, you gotta plan that shit out.
yeah, but you can plan it out, but Mother Nature might have other plans.
Well,
But oh, it's gonna be smooth sailing. Next thing you know, you got like 6 foot, 7 foot, 8 foot swells. You're like, oh shit.
well, if cruise ships can go into the North Atlantic to like Cuba and all that, who says
Yeah,
you
but
can't?
that's a
What?
big ass.
Because of the size? Fuck the size. It all depends on the captain of the ship. Number one. Number two, make sure your boat is, the hull is good enough.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the bigger the boat, the more it's gonna cut through those.
Well, yeah, of
They're
course.
getting 8 foot waves, and you're in a
You don't want no
30,
rubber
30 foot
rubber
boat.
dinghy.
Yeah, I mean, even 8 foot waves, and I'd say a 25 to 30 foot boat, which is a pretty big boat. A 6 to 8 foot wave, that's gonna toss you around like you're nothing.
True, but they've done it in tugboats.
Yeah, well, every boat's made different. Tugboats are made for that. I mean,
Still. So, Jay,
I mean,
go change your boat into a tugboat.
it just
And
just
you
put some
can
big
fucking
old,
sail to fucking France. You can go to fucking Netherlands. Oh, Germany.
just tie a bunch of semi tubes all around it, and you'll be a tugboat.
No more young ladies. No more beer. Well, that's good. Just good old fashioned weed. That's even better. Time to stay in lighty. Okay.
Right on. So, in other words, the doctor's telling you you're not young anymore. You need to settle down a bit.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Well, he has seen a lot of places. I guess he ain't coming to Canada. Ha ha! All that work and getting able to come, and he doesn't even take advantage of it once. All that work and effort for nothing.
I'm sure you could still do some things here and there, but
I'm just giving
see,
him a hard time
doctors,
because he's made
doc,
me have a hard time.
I think doctor's orders might be good. Jay has to stay home and just smoke some weed here and there. Jay, you might be able to retire in 2 years. You have enough money put away.
Maybe if he plays his cards right.
Hey, like I said, man, life's too short. I don't care how old you get. If you have money and you want to travel and you want to go do things, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? You know,
If doctor says you can't fly, then you find other ways.
I wish I could do it.
That for another month and a half delivery.
Another month
Son,
and a half.
what the hell is your Sunseeker boot? What the hell is that?
It's his boat.
Oh,
It's the brand of the boat, Sunseeker. So I'm guessing he probably went and had some money probably put into it, did some work to it.
yeah.
Which another month and a half, yeah, he'll be prime time for the nice warm weather, be able to just go sail around or boat around the island.
Dude, he gets someone to drive him, and he goes on it with some ladies, and he has a good old time.
Right? But
I
he
feel
said
like, let me
the
drive the bitch.
doctors the doctor said no more traveling, no more young ladies.
Yes, Jay, no more ladies on the boat.
The doctor said young. I mean, there's nothing wrong with a MILF here or there.
And Carly,
Yeah, shit. Get on that boat and just travel around your island instead of driving it. You could just stop at all the little docks and ports and go into all the little places on your island. Spend a whole weekend just pooting around the island, you know?
he's probably
Why
like,
not?
I don't want Carly on my boat. I see her everywhere else.
Right. Yeah, boat would be fun. I'd like to have a boat, but they're just so damn expensive and the maintenance is ridiculous on them. Even just a small boat, it's like
Yup, yup.
boat stands for bring out another 1,000.
Share 23 ships. Fair hand shipping. Day mine. Aggregate. Dredging the seabed. Cool.
Nice.
Only
So they,
one. You only have one share out of probably the thousands of shares that they offer.
yeah. And what are they dredging? They dredging for gold. You need to get a share in the Bering Seas. Oh, that's where the money's at.
Yeah, man.
That's a place that I would not want to be on a ship, dude. Do you watch those guys that are in that ocean and shit on the Bering Sea? Oh no.
It's rough.
Thought Lake Superior was a bitch. Oh my gosh, the Bering Sea, dude. That thing is just it can go from calm to you're screwed in 10 minutes.
Yeah, that sucks, Jay.
Yeah, that
But
does suck.
with him traveling to all these different places, better to be safe than sorry. But I would definitely do the test, but I would not get no shot.
I don't know if he's talking about the whole COVID. I think he's talking about the other C word.
No, I think it's the Kool Aid.
Oh, maybe.
Who's right,
Just
Jay?
oh, COVID. Okay, that's it. For some reason, I was thinking with the whole doctor thing, I'm thinking the CA word.
Oh, don't even. Oh, I hate
Yeah,
that.
I see. He put rather safe than sorry. I get it for sure.
Yeah, shove that Q-tip up my nostril to my brain.
Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit.
Dude, I would punch somebody if they went that far up my nose. I'd be like, no.
I'll never do it again. I did it once, and I'll never do it again. Fuck that shit.
I never took a home test, never took any kind of test. Worked. I haven't missed a day of work through that whole pandemic thing that went down. Never got it. I'm not worried about it.
I was
There's
made
other
to. I was made to do the test because there was weeks that I didn't go because I said I didn't want to go this one day because I wasn't feeling well. Just an excuse,
right.
right? And I was feeling fine. I just used that as an excuse. So they said, "Fine, you need to get a COVID test, and you ain't getting a ride until."
Yeah. Well, it makes sense, I guess.
and then I waited like 2-3 months to do it. Got it done. Sent them in the report. Oh, you didn't have to do it. It's the time it lapsed. Like, fuck.
Oh, so he's got charter boats. Nice. So that'd be a good place to put money when you put some money into a charter boat where you know that whole season you're going to be banking some kind of money.
Well, if you're not using something, you might as well make money on it.
Yeah. Why not?
You know, you buy a house, you ain't using it because you're going traveling. Fucking rent it out.
Yeah. You tell whoever the captain is, be like, whatever tip you make, I want 30% of your tip. I'd give the captain more of the tip because he's doing the boat, but I want a percentage of that tip that's left to you. Because I'm going to use that percentage of the tip to keep up the maintenance on the boat that you're making all this money on.
Well, gas ain't cheap.
Well, that's true too, but for the most part, I think when you charter a boat out, you have to figure you're going to probably charge the customer the price it's going to cost for fuel anyway. That's going to be part of the cost of renting a boat.
Right. But then again, fuel is nothing compared to docking fees. Docking fees are a bitch. Right, Jay? To be able to go somewhere and, okay, I want to use this dock and park here for blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, because I'm sure they're going to say, okay, it's going to cost you $150 a night.
Probably at least.
Honestly, if I chartered a boat, I'd be like, all right, we're not docking. I'm going to pull up to the dock. You guys can get off. You need, 5 hours? I'm
You
pulling
still
the
got to
boat.
pay. You got to pay.
Boat out there.
You still got to pay once you get there and let people off or on. Either way, you got to pay.
Isn't that crazy?
Hey, they got to make the money. Trust me when I'm telling you, I'm feeling this. It as a fiddle, and now you can't play tune on me. I'm going too fast. Let me concentrate. I'm pissing down with rain. Nice.
Pissing down rain at 200 and some kilometers an hour, huh? Sounds like you're ready to play a fiddle.
Hey, just keep enjoying life, buddy. That's all I say. Life is too short, so just enjoy every moment until it ends.
No, so see, maybe that was the sea tests. I could be wrong.
Okay, now I have to ask.
Unless that's just a sign.
Jay, what C are we talking? Are we talking cancer or COVID? If you have cancer, let us know.
Well, they're going to test for it. One of those. That's the messed up thing, though, dude. You think about 30 years ago, heart attack was the number one killing thing of this world. Cancer took that over by 90% in 20 years. You know,
I had both.
it's like, damn.
I had both from family.
Yeah.
So
Shitty.
it doesn't serve me well. I'm either gonna die one of the other.
I think everybody will. Honestly, I would say you're more likely to get cancer and die of cancer than you are of a heart attack.
Mostly because of these killers.
I know. But dude, my grandpa was 96 years old and he smoked a cigar at the same time that he was smoking a Lucky Strike. And he started smoking when he was 14 years old. It doesn't always, I guess it's genetics, I suppose, or
about 11, 12 years old for me.
I think I was probably 16 when I smoked my first cigarette.
High school for sure. Even public school I was.
Yeah, I think I was probably a freshman in high school when I started trying to smoke cigarettes. Going to class with a head rush because you're in the bathroom just freaking.
It's so tasty. Oh, favorite thing. I do miss smoking joints, but this high is so much better and stronger and cleaner.
I don't know. I think just the whole thing of being able to just walk through town. I mean, me and the wife, we can go uptown and we can just be walking through the park, and I have that in your hand. You don't have to light it. People don't, for the most part, nobody's gonna know you're really doing it.
Exactly.
You know,
Oh, they won't.
it's kind
They
of like,
can't smell it.
well, they might get a scent of something, but they can't prove where it came from because there's nothing lit. You
Dude,
know, I mean, so
anyone
what?
could walk into my room. They will not smell the smell from this at all.
See, I can smell mine every now and again. I will hit mine and I can walk out and I'm like, oh yeah, you can tell it's kind of like weed,
Really?
but oh
If
yeah,
anything, I'll smell the peach or the strawberry or whatever. That's all I'll
yeah.
smell. But I'll never smell like any weed. That's
Damn.
crazy.
3 day charter is 3,500 pounds. Woo-hoo-hoo. So that's over $1,000 a day, or 1,000 pounds a day.
Which is like, so 3,500. So that's probably between 5 and 6 Canadian.
But that's pretty damn good money.
Fuck me.
I'm going to buy myself a big boat and I'm chartering that bitch out.
Do you know how much fucking weed I could get with just one of those payments? Holy shit. It would make my pillow look like a cushion.
I would sleep on my weed.
Holy fuck.
I just
If
bought
I,
a mattress.
yeah, my pillow, what was that? Like, fuck, what was it? 300? Somewhere around 300 for the fucking half a pound. It was. Between 3 and 4, I can't remember. I'll say 4 to be safe. And you're talking. Oh, I could make a cushion, like a sleeping pad.
I'm going to sleep in nature tonight.
That would be insane to get in a delivery right to your door.
Yeah, it would be
Imagine
crazy.
the size of box you get. Holy shit. Holy fuck.
Guy pulls up in a delivery van. You got a high-low?
mean, it's this big, huge, humongous fucking box, but yet you can fucking lift it with one hand.
Be like, did I just buy an 85-inch TV or did I just get weed?
85-inch you couldn't do with one hand.
I almost bought one.
Oh yeah. I want
That
to
was
get a 98 78.
Yeah, I think they had it was either 85 or 86, which 86 and 85 is about the same, but Best Buy had them last year on Black Friday for $250 for an 86-inch TV. I was like, where in the fuck am I going to put that?
The
Damn.
difference between 85 and 86, you said, I think. The only difference is what? That much all around?
Well, it depends too, because it depends on if it's straight up, like there's no frame on it, or if it's glass to glass. You know, corner to corner is how you measure it. So
That is,
they
yeah.
might say it's 86, but you have like a 1-inch piece of plastic all around your actual picture. So
it's 1 inch. So it's a quarter-inch here, quarter-inch here,
yeah,
quarter-inch here, and a quarter-inch here.
yeah. Basically, it's just your little frame around your TV. So
Yep.
you're getting 86 inches, but the TV measures 86 because it has that
about a
plastic
quarter-inch.
frame. Yeah,
About a quarter.
it's not that bad.
Somewhere.
I mean,
I'm no tape measure, but that's pretty close.
Yeah, it's not that bad. I mean, most of the TVs you buy now, they're pretty much frameless anyway. They don't have a frame on them for the most part anyway. So
This one does. It kind of sucks. I want it all the way, no frame at all. I would love that.
right.
Because I lose a lot on my screen, especially on the sides. I barely see the X over there, and I miss quite a bit over here.
Yeah, I don't know. Our TV is big enough. I mean, it pretty much takes up almost the whole wall where my TV's at. We went from a 55 to a 65, and I was like, holy shit.
Yeah,
It's amazing. 5 inches does.
Yeah, we have a 65 downstairs, I believe.
Yeah. And it's plenty big enough.
Huge.
Yeah. It's like, gee, Pete's, man.
I'm like,
I come out of the
I want to watch porn on this bitch.
And I come out of the man cave watching a 19-inch computer screen, go out to the living room. I'm like, I need that in my man cave so I can just watch my videos on this. You know?
Right.
But I mean, I have a 42-inch in the man cave that I never use. I could literally hook my computer up to that and just be like,
I'm surprised you don't.
I just never think about it.
On your right side, is there a wall there or is there a window on your right side? Damn it.
That would be the window. Actually, there's 2 windows there. There's that window, and then you've got like a little bit of a blank space. And then it goes to another window that's curtained down.
And what is your laptop on?
Right now?
Yeah.
I just have like a folding table. Like a little, well, it's kind of like a computer desk. It's got like a built-in phone charger, a USB port. It's just one of those like dinner trays. It's bigger.
You need to get a little table.
Yeah, but I move my laptop around so much. Depends. If I sleep in here, I put my laptop somewhere else. If I'm on here, I can sit in my chair and I can put this table up and be here. You know, it just depends on what I'm doing, where I'm at. Sometimes I wake up in the morning, I just put my pillow under my head, on a video, and I'm like, I'm not getting out of bed.
Too bad all that stuff is on the wall, your guitars and that, and all the things on the wall. I would say, turn around, put the TV on that wall.
Yeah, you could. I mean, that's a big ass wall.
Yeah. Put the TV on the wall, that pulled out dinner table thing right against the wall underneath it. And then your chair
you're looking
back a bit.
It's probably,
I'd just say reverse how you're sitting right now, pretty much. Just
right.
reverse.
Yeah. Well, if I reversed, I'd be facing. Well, my closet is on the opposite side.
No, I'm saying look at the wall with the guitars and
Right.
have it
Oh,
that
I
way.
just put the TV back there,
Yeah.
which I would say that's a good. I want to say it's 11 by 10 in here, so it's 11. This whole wall that goes all the way to that door. That's probably about 11 feet, and then it's 10 feet across to the other way. So you can
That's what I
definitely.
would. But
Yeah, but
then
what do
you'd
you?
have to find a new home for your guitar. So
It'd be like sitting in a movie theater watching TV. You'd be like,
look, don't have it that high. Have it at fucking eye height.
like 86-inch TV, dude. It'd go from the floor to my ceiling, damn near. I,
Put
I
the
just,
65 in there, yeah.
you know,
Sorry, hon, I'm moving this to the man cave.
no,
You
it's
can
all good.
you can have the 42. You'll be like, fuck you.
I'm good where it's at. It takes up enough space. I have enough room to put my stuff up, and it is what it is. I don't need the big fancy stuff to have a man cave. It's just my place to come in. I got my beer cooler, my little refrigerator. I got a stereo. I got TV, computer, guitars. That's all I need.
Guitars is the main thing is in my eye.
You know, someplace I can come in and shut the door and just it's my space.
Yep.
It's not big, but
She has her own space, the rest of the house.
I was gonna say she got the whole damn rest of the house.
Exactly. That's how it
She even
is
got,
every time with a woman.
she got the damn woman cave. I was gonna break a wall down and extend the man cave, but she ended up getting that one too.
Yep. Exactly.
But that's okay because giving her the woman cave with all the projects and stuff she does, my house became a lot cleaner when she got a little room.
Yeah. And you've
She has
gotten
to
some
open.
pretty cool stickers for your guitar and so forth.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's made a couple other stickers. I don't know if I showed you the last one that she made.
Not sure.
I think you've seen the one. I think you've seen the dog one and the dragon.
Yes.
That was the old bulldog, and then she did that one.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like a phoenix, but it's like a tree,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. And then she did that one, which I really like. That one. It's like a guitar in the mountains.
I've seen that one.
Yeah, that one was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's something to have those what are they? Crickets?
Yeah,
That's yeah, those are fun. I've watched a lot of videos about them. I
yeah.
was thinking about getting into it.
She's got the little small travel size one, and now she's got the like the big one.
The big one. She got the big one.
Yeah, she's got
That sounded pretty bad.
the one
You're roboting.
that
You're roboting. You're roboting. I can't understand a word you're saying.
the biggest.
Refresh, Mike. Refresh. Refresh.
Good to go.
Let me see. Try again. Talk.
Good to go.
Yep.
Yeah, it was weird because I started spinning, you started spinning after I did.
I don't spin.
No, she actually just did up like 4 T-shirts because they're him and or her and my oldest son's girlfriend. They're going to go out and do a farmers market this year. So, hello, Sarah. Good to see you.
Welcome back, Sarah. Uh-oh. Dropping shit. Oh, the rock. The rock. Rock says know your role. Scissors. How you doing, Sarah? Are you doing well? Hope you're having a good day.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Remember this?
I have one of those on my truck.
And obviously, you've seen cricket, so you know exactly what those lines are.
Yeah.
And I have that EVH one that I showed you somewhere around here. Find it.
Sarah's cleaning house.
Oh shit. Want to do mine next?
she's probably cleaning and putting it all in boxes. She's counting down her days.
All right. She's still moving up north. Actually, it's not up north. It's more east.
Yeah, yeah.
Cool, cool.
Yeah. Think it'd be cool.
I wish them luck.
Oh, absolutely. I love it. It seems like they get along good.
It's good.
Well, I can't wait to see how Potato just attacks Chris.
Yeah,
she
exactly.
Potato's gonna be like, oh hell no. It's like every animal though. When you just give them a chance and you got to work with them, they get it. They come along. 58 days. She's counting.
I can't find my EVH. It's here somewhere. That's gonna bug me now until I find it. Oh well. Uh oh. I just unplugged something.
Dun, dun, dun.
Finding a hole. There we go.
Unplugging the damn headphones.
Come again?
I said, unplugging the damn headphones.
I had to charge them.
Oh,
I was using it earlier too much at high
get
volume.
Potato high.
Oh shit.
That's when he starts doing. That's when he starts doing his dance.
Yep. Yep.
It's so funny. He's up on screen and he starts doing that whole head bobbing thing. I just laugh. I like it's so awesome. Her, sorry, my bad. the animal that's gonna outlive her.
I'll just call it an it.
That's the only thing bad with those birds. You literally almost have to will them to somebody else because they're gonna outlive you.
Unless you buy an old one.
Yeah, but I think with the younger one, you're gonna have a better chance of training it and working with it.
Or you can get one already pre-trained. Not have
Yeah.
to worry about it.
Then you're gonna probably spend a lot more money. I mean, I've always wanted an African gray bird. I think African gray birds are so sweet. They're very temperamental.
44 gonna be 80 to 100. Yeah. So she's pretty much lived half her life.
Yeah. So I'm saying that's
Sarah
crazy.
will be gone. Sarah will be gone before the bird.
So I'm saying 80 to 100 years old for a bird, dude. That's just crazy, though. Like a bird that can live that long. It's like, wow.
Well, as long as they eat whatever birds eat and keep healthy, and get exercise, it should be good.
Yeah.
But I can't remember if Sarah smokes. I'm assuming, just like cats and dogs, if the person that owns the cat or dog smokes, they will get cancer.
Yeah. I think you froze up there, guy.
Why do you say that?
Oh, no, you didn't. I don't know.
Why?
You were just
Because I didn't move?
You had that whole, I'm like, damn, he holding still. I know. I was like, forget about it. You need to go out into the streets and freaking be one of those statues. Be like, what? Don't look at me like that.
What are you looking at?
Don't make me slap you, boy.
I remember when I was Chucky, as in Chuck E. Cheese.
Wow, a macaw.
I actually put on
250 years for a bird?
I put on the costume when I worked for them. You ever been to Chuck E. Cheese?
I think maybe a couple times.
I used to like that when I was a teenager.
Yeah, I don't know. There's just too many damn kids and too many parents. I'm like, no, I don't want to go.
I loved working the ball pit. They got the pit with the balls in the sink. Yeah. They're like, yeah, giving me the coins to get into it. I mean, yeah. Hey, they sell you 20 tokens for say $25 or whatever. I'll do 10.
Yeah.
I'll do 10. So I'm like, making bank.
Damn, it is freaking pouring like freaking buckets full out here right now. Holy shite. Can you hear it?
Here. No. It
I'll
was
say, I'll turn
earlier last night.
I don't have the fan on now.
Let me turn up my headphones.
There's a car going by, so you'll probably hear that. But yeah, it's pouring out here. But All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
All right, I'm gonna listen to your rain. Don't mute, you son of a bitch. It's a beautiful, warm, and sunny here. Nice. Of course, you're on the West Coast. Yeah, I hear the rain. Now I hear it. Yeah, you're gonna go to warm and sunny to very cold. Remember, Michigan gets a lot more snow than Washington, where you're from on the West Coast. I almost said Washington, but you're the state below it, I believe. Either way, you're on the West Coast. The weather's way better. Colorado. Where the hell is Colorado? Now I gotta see a U.S. map. Map of USA. Where the fuck is Colorado? Fucking Colorado. That's nowhere near Michigan. And it's way more south. Now, if you would have said, say, South Dakota, or what's that one? I can't read it. Minnesota, or Iowa, North Dakota, Nebraska, Illinois, but Colorado? Nah, that don't work. Totally different. Just get get better jacket and boots, winter boots and winter jacket. That'll be the big change from where you live now. You will need a better jacket and boots, I guarantee it. Or just not go outside or be wet. Your choice. I don't live in Michigan, but I'm close enough to them, especially Mike. Chris is more west than Mike of me,
Yeah.
but pretty much on the same plane this way, horizontal, right? Roughly, maybe off a little bit.
Pretty close. I'd say he's probably a little bit. It's probably a little bit northwest.
So, okay.
But he's still over there on the Great Lakes, so they probably get a lot more of the lake, like the lake effect snow than I do.
Yeah, just like I do.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking.
I mean, we get it.
10 minutes from the lake.
I'd say literally about midway in Michigan, it's about like the snow belt. Anywhere about mid Michigan and up, I would say Gaylord and above, they're going to get the snow. Below that, we're more south. We'll get the snow, but not as much as they do. You know, it's kind of like that because a lot of in the winter that comes down from Canada and it kind of gets blown up a little bit, so it stays more north of where we're at.
Normally, this year was way different. This was a great year for winter, in my opinion. I hate the cold, so
Yeah.
this was great. But normally, where you live, what is the coldest temperature?
What is the what?
Coldest temperature?
I mean, we've
Negative
hit the negatives. Oh yeah.
what?
I mean, we've.
Negative 10, 20, 30, what?
Oh no, I don't think we've. I want to say probably the coldest we've maybe -20 with the wind. I would say the coldest I remember. But I mean, we don't get stupid, crazy negative. You know, usually with the wind, average. Usually, the average winter, I'd say we stay in the teens into the 20s. If we get negative, it's got to be really super windy here, and you know, at that point, you go outside and you go, and all of a sudden, all your nose hairs freeze up and you can't breathe. Like,
Well, in Canada, you can grab a boiling pot of water, hot water.
throw it
Go
up in there.
outside, throw it up in the air, and it comes down in snow or
Yeah,
ice, whatever.
I don't think we get that cold here. It gets cold
Crazy
enough for us.
because you are more north than me, I bet.
Well, yeah, because I got to go. I literally have to go south to go to Detroit.
Yep.
So
Yep.
maybe a little more north than you, but
Which in my mind would say you're closer to cold than me. But yet I've gone to -40 with the windshield. And
yeah, but
You're what? About 6 hours away?
see, the
Give
shitty
or
thing
take?
is I got Lake Michigan, which is more towards Chris's side. So by the time Lake Michigan comes in, he might get more than I do or colder. By the time it comes to me, it's kind of calmed down. But then you guys, you got Lake Superior and Lake Huron that basically all that shit can gather up on those lakes and just hit you like really hard.
I don't get any of those two, but I get Lake Ontario.
Because I think with like
Which
Canada,
is
like if you got Canada and Michigan, like you guys are up here, the winds usually come from this way and they kind of just swoop down and then they start kind of pulling up out into the Atlantic. It's just like the way that they wave through. We're kind of like, I don't know. I don't mind the weather here, but it still gets cold enough to where I don't like it. I would love to go down south, like Kentucky, Tennessee. Tennessee, not so much anymore because Tennessee is literally getting over. Everybody's going to Tennessee. It's like I don't want to be around a bunch of people. I just
check
don't.
this out. Check this out. Lake Ontario is the fifth largest of the Great Lakes and ranks as the 17th largest lake in the world.
Yeah.
Lake Ontario, which is 10-minute drive from me. If that.
Yeah, Lake Superior's damn big too. She's got to be in the top 5 for inland lakes. I would say all the Great Lakes have to probably be some of the biggest lakes.
Of course. Do you know how they were formed?
Glaciers,
Yes.
absolutely. That's where we got the Uber lights from. They all came from you guys.
That's where all, and the Great Lakes, that's where the majority of all fresh water is from.
From all the glaciers coming from up in Canada.
Thanks to
Well,
Canada for clean water.
got the North Pole, and
Lake Superior is the largest of Great Lakes and ranks the second largest lake in the world. Boom.
damn, yeah, she's a big lake,
Okay, now I have to know
and she's
what
deep.
is the largest lake in the
Yeah,
world.
Sarah lived in Colorado.
That,
Colorado's not bad
that's
though. I think Colorado would be cool because you can be down in the valley and be like 80, and then you can go up in the mountains and ski in your t-shirt and shorts.
what, how the fuck can this be number one? It says Caspian Sea. It's a sea. How is a fucking sea a lake?
I guess technically maybe it's big enough of a lake that they just call it a sea.
Five largest The five largest freshwater lakes by surface area are Lake
Well,
Superior,
if the
Victoria, Huron, Michigan, and Tang- Tanganyika. Yika? What the fuck? Whatever. Um, in terms of total water volume, the five largest lakes in the world, including Capson Sea, the Capson Lake, Bike, Baikal, whatever, Lake that Tang, Lake Superior, then Lake Malawi, whatever.
yes, I mean that's what I love about Michigan. I don't like the weather. I love the seasons, but at the same time, it's like, dude, we are surrounded by so much fresh water.
Yep.
I don't know if it's so fresh with all the businesses and everything that dump pollutants into it anymore, but still considered fresh water. I mean, I guess if the Caspian Sea is actually fresh water, maybe it's big enough that they can call it a sea if it's, by 150 nautical miles by 2,000 nautical miles. I mean, it could be a
Where
sea.
where is that?
The Caspian Sea? I have no idea. I would say it's probably across the world from us. So I don't think we have the Caspian Sea anywhere around here.
Dude, it's by fucking Russia.
Yeah, there you go. I was gonna say it's got to be on the other side of the world.
It is bounded by Kazakhstan to the northeast, Russia to the northwest, um, Azerbaijan or whatever to the southwest, Iran to the south, and Turkmenistan to the
Turkestan,
southeast.
yeah. I was gonna say Iran has to be over there somewhere if it's close to Russia.
Uh, Iran to the south. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's crazy. See, learn something new. I don't know
Yeah.
if it's gonna benefit me anytime. Hopefully, it's in and out.
Right.
Oh,
Gun-
potato.
Gunnison. Lots of snow and cold. Guessing that's where she lived out in Colorado. Yeah, I guess it depends on where you live. Weather could be good or bad. It's kind of where I like where I'm at. We get snow and it gets cold, but at the same time, it's like it could be so much worse. I mean,
Where's Aspen?
Aspen is Colorado.
Thought so.
Yep. Big hills out there.
That's where the ski bunnies go.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Gotta love them ski bunnies.
My boss's son goes out there like 2 times every winter to go snowboarding. They go out to Colorado and hit the slopes.
I loved skiing when I was younger. I wouldn't do it now. I'd probably kill myself.
Oh yeah. I used to ski when I was younger. I loved skiing. I tried snowboarding, but it made my ass hurt because every time I try to lean back and turn left, I'd fall on my ass. I'm like, nope, just put me on 2 skis and I know how to do everything. I'm good to
I
go.
didn't like the idea of not having poles. I like having poles
Yeah,
for
kind of
balance to help you get places. Yeah,
that. And if you think you're going too fast, you can almost stab them in the ground and kind of use them as brakes. Just kind of glide yourself. But
yeah,
for the
yeah,
most
yeah.
part, all you have to do is just turn your legs sideways and just dig them skis into the
And
snow
they
and you're
can
good.
help in turning, digging in, make a big rut.
Yeah. See, I used to go skiing, dude. I was that guy that would just get on the skis, be at the top of the hill, tuck my poles in, just duck down, and just go.
Yep, yep. They say not to, that you have to do this all the way down. I'm like, fuck you.
No way. I want to see how fast. I want to see how fast I can go. Fuck that.
And of course, when I get to the bottom, like the
Yeah.
hockey skates, like hockey players do, exact same thing. I
Yeah.
don't know why people have a hard time doing it.
You just turn your body sideways and just spray everybody at the bottom with snow.
Exactly. It's the exact same motion on ice skates.
Yeah.
Exact.
It's so,
There is no difference. I've done both.
that's probably why I like skiing. I mean, I used to ice skate when I was younger, and I used to roller skate a lot. So to me, I guess skiing and roller skating is the same way. If you turn your body sideways and skid your wheels, you're gonna stop real quick.
Yep.
You know, I just grew up that way, so it's like it's just a natural motion. You want to stop, well, just dig it in.
Snowplow.
Yeah, somebody's gonna get covered in snow.
Done it to a few goalies too. Go ahead, grab that puck.
I can't see.
Before they changed the rules where it's now illegal, you get a fucking penalty for that shit.
Which sometimes you can't help it. I mean, if you're going in, you got a puck and you slide it in. I mean, what are
What
you
am I
gonna do?
gonna do? Barrel into them and take them out?
It's like, well, the puck's in, so am I.
Does this count
Yeah.
for 2 goals?
Right? Oh, the goalie has a broken leg. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't spray him with ice. So I guess
Right.
he's going to have to be in the hospital for a few months.
So sorry.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the more and more I try to watch sports like hockey starting, baseball, and stuff like that, the more and more rules that they throw on these players, the more and more pussified these sports are becoming. It's like you guys are just making it to where it's not even going to be fun for no one. People watch it for a reason.
And
People watch.
that's what's wrong with hockey now.
Yeah,
They've
people used to watch
killed the
hockey
rules.
because you could watch fights. People
Yep.
used to be able to throw your gloves off and just go start throwing fists. You know,
Pretty much
that was
any game you could at least see 4 to 5 fights every game.
yeah.
Now
I mean,
you'll
it's
be
like,
lucky to see one every month.
oh, you can't hit that guy. It might hurt his feelings. Well, you shouldn't get into fucking hockey. It's,
We need Don Cherry back.
you know, I don't.
I
They're just
love
making
Don. Don is a cherish.
everything you do in life nowadays. They're just making it so pussified. You know, it doesn't matter what. Even NASCAR, they got all these rules now. You can't turn a flap this way. You got to have these tires. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to have all this. It's like, well, you're just going in a circle. You're making a left. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Well, not
I
all.
get it.
They do street courses 3 or 4 times a season.
Well, yeah. I mean, if you watch like the Indy 500, where I mean, if
No,
you're
I
actually
mean
watching,
NASCAR does street ones where they do lefts and rights, the whole course.
right?
But yeah, I hate NASCAR. I used to watch it, but that was only because I had friends.
That's one thing I never got into. I liked watching when I was younger. I was really big into watching like the rally sport,
Yeah.
the rally races. Now that to me, that like some guy comes around the corner and all of a sudden they're just biffing a tree upside down. The car rolls over and they're like, "Fucking put it in first," and they're like,
You see fucking the crowd members scurrying away.
yeah, yeah. They're like, "Oh shit." You know, they flip the car over, they start it back up, or they just hit first gear and they're dragging a bumper and they're just going. They don't care. Yeah, I don't know. They're just making everything wussy sports anymore. It's like, come on. Guys back in the day, back in the 50s and 60s, when they played football with leather fucking helmets, they lived just as long as we did and they were fine.
Well,
Now you got all the safety gear and people are dying more with the safety gear than they were when they didn't have it.
Look at goalies in hockey. It took the Toronto Maple Leafs goalie. I forget his name. I'm very bad that I don't remember, but it took pucks off his face, got stitched up, came back into it, and now he was the inventor of the first mask. First goalie.
Yeah, shit, dude. I remember when I was a kid, dude, we literally used to take old pillows, and if you were a goalie, you tied the pillows to your shins with rope, and then you took like cushions from your couch and you put them on your arms, and that was your pads. Like you'd go in soaking wet because the pillows would just be soggy and just wet. But it worked.
We would get those old foam things.
Yeah.
They're like so, and we would cut the shape and then string it around.
Yeah. Yeah, like the egg foam carton and shit like that.
No, we'd get actually the white, yellowish fucking foams. That's like so.
Yeah.
Those were cheap back in the day.
Oh no. I remember many, many days my mom taking us up to the Salvation Army, dude, and we'd just buy like the oldest, grungiest pillows we could find, and we would literally use like twine and just tie that shit on our legs, and that would be the pads.
That's not much of a pad.
Yeah, but it worked when you were a kid. You didn't give a crap.
I want to be in that. I want to be in that. If you get tired, I'll lay down and you can rest your head.
I'll be like, oh shit.
Man down, man down.
I don't want to be goalie anymore. These things are cold and wet. They're heavy. Oh, many days going.
Cutting off my blood circulation.
Right. Oh man, the good old days, man. I used to live on a lake for a lot of my life, and we used to do dumb shit. We literally used to put like screws or nails in our bike tires and then pump the tube up. We'd go out on the lake and just have nails sticking out of our bicycle tires and just freaking rip across the ice.
Wow, I never thought of that.
Oh yeah, you just take little nails, poke them through the inside of your tire, and then we'd use like black tape to cover up the head of them, put the tube in there, and you literally just or you just didn't put nothing in there at all, and you tried to go out there with a regular tire, and you just spun in circles till you fell.
Oh, I've done that.
Or you're riding down the ice going sideways with your foot down. You're like, please don't fall. Please don't fall.
You go down, and your bike's still going.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Or you just fall so many times because you couldn't get going. And you're like, fuck it, I'm not playing no more.
I'm going home.
I just walk your bike home and be like, I'm just going to get my ice skates on. It's way easier. Oh yeah, shit, dude. The lake we used to live on, man. We used to have, I'd say, probably 15 to 20 kids. We used to live in like a bay, so it was like a big in like an inland bay. But we would probably get, I would say, at least a football field by football field. We'd all just get out there with shovels, dude. There'd just be kids skating everywhere, just shoveling. So you'd have like this, the whole bay would just be almost just clear ice. You know, you had just mounds of snow everywhere along the
I
shoreline. We
would
just clean
love
that shit
that.
up.
I would skate all over that.
Oh yeah, I mean you could skate forever, just fast as you want, and you just almost never ending by the time we were done.
I'd be there all day, all night until fucking.
Well,
Come on!
it would probably take 15 to 20 of us probably all day or a day and a half just to clear all that, and we'd hope it wouldn't snow the next day so we could go play on clear ice. You know? A lot of us would just say if we got a light snow, we'd just go out there with our shovels and just skate like we'd normally skate and just hold a shovel in your hand and just scoop it as we go.
Yep.
Kids don't do that nowadays. They're too lazy to do that shit. Why do I have to work to have fun? Well, that's what happens in life.
It makes you enjoy the moment more.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't put in the work, you can't enjoy what you have. You can't
Why
just
they
enjoy
say
what you have.
fruits of your labor.
Yeah. How you gonna enjoy something if you didn't work for it? Now you're just taking it. I mean, and that's what the world's become that. Everybody just wants it. They don't want to work for it. Well, sorry. You know?
All right,
I
my
mean,
friend. I'm gonna end it. I know you were. Well, finish what you were gonna say first.
oh, I was just gonna say, I was just reading today, California just passed that law with the fast food services. Fast food in California is gone. Literally, the minimum wage just went to $20 an hour to work at a fast food restaurant in California. So there's a lot of big restaurants that are laying off so many people because they're not going to be able to afford to pay people.
Here, it's going up to 17 in the next month or two.
Which is crazy, though. It's like you're working at fast food.
Still, 17 is fuck all.
Yeah, but $17 an hour. When you wonder why you pay $7 for a Big Mac, guess what? Because they got to pay people so much to make that burger that takes literally 5 fucking seconds.
Then they gotta make these houses cheaper because 17 will not get you a house to live in. It won't even get you a shack to live in.
I know, dude. Trust me, I get it. It's the same thing here. Trust me, I know.
Fuck.
You can't even touch a 2-bedroom house with a bathroom and a basement for probably under $200,000 here. It's like literally, it's almost $100,000 for every bedroom that you have in a house. Plus, if you get property, now it's even more.
Yep.
But anyway, yeah.
All right.
You're gonna head it out of here. Yeah. Be all good.
No one's here anyway, so
yeah, it's all good.
It was a good night, though. I had fun.
Oh yeah, I always look forward to Tuesday night, even if no one's here. It's just nice chatting and just BSing.
Exactly.
For sure.
You have a good night.
You too, brother.
See you next time.
For sure, man. Everybody that came, peace. Thank you. Have a good night.
Yes. Good night,
Peace,
YouTube.
Brother.
Peace out.
Peace.